Alright guys, next episode of the KX250 project. As you've seen in the previous video, we got it running. Obviously the carb needs cleaned. I got to pull the carb off and clean it. Just went over some stuff last night with it, just looking around, and master cylinder shot for the rear. I'm going to get a rebuild kit. As you can see, there's nothing there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to drain the oil. Another thing that I found out is this. I don't know if you can see this. Oh yeah, look at that. There's the bracket is there. I don't think the guy slid it in the bracket right, but I got to take it off so I can see what the deal is. But yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, come on. You're riding this thing and you expect not to get hurt, and then you ride stuff like that. But a lot of this stuff is just cleanup stuff. You can see I'm going to order a new clutch cable. As you can see, it's out really far. I mean, it pulls pretty hard. I think he has the heavier springs in it, but we're going to find that out. And obviously it just needs cleaned up. The front brakes, work on it. I don't think it's leaking. There's a little bit. I don't think the fork seals are leaking, but I got one of them cleaners and I'll just clean the fork seals out with that. That's broke, but I think I have a whole nother set of them. But so what I'm going to start doing, I'm actually going to clean out a section over there that's kind of dirty. From just laying stuff around. It's a garage, that's what happens. But I'm going to pull off the back tire. I'm going to see all the stuff I need. I'm going to make sure that bracket works. I'm going to get the rebuild kit and stuff, and we're going to get started getting this tore apart. So I'm going to get it tore apart, and I'll show you to see how if that bracket actually is going to work or not. Alright guys, so I didn't get a whole lot done, but what I did get done was I got the brakes to work. So I'm not going to push the button, because as you can see, it's not on the rotor and I don't want it to pop out. But I got the brakes to work last night, flushed the fluid, got it all good. And as you can see, I don't like hanging that, but right here the bracket is good now. He just didn't have the bracket in right, so I got the bracket in right, and we're good to go on that. I do have a slight problem though, and as you can see, yep, snap the end of it off. So what I'm going to do is roll that nut back and have my neighbor weld it. I'll take the swing arm off and everything. I'll have my neighbor weld the nut right fast to that, and then I will try to get that out. I got some PB Blaster. I'm going to spray it down with that, and that should be good. And then one other thing I'm going to do is I got little bags here, and what I'm going to do is mark down with my marker and put the stuff in the bags so I know where it came from. So I'll mark it rear brake, blah blah blah, whatever, because putting it together is easy when you take it apart and put it right back together, but I'm going to be tearing the whole thing apart, so I don't want to end up having parts lay all over and I don't know where they are. So continuing with the project, like I said, I didn't get a lot done. I have some things to do today, so I won't be working on it today, but that's what's nice having another bike to ride. I don't have to worry about this bike. So, but it runs good. Got it all cleaned out. It runs. Once I get it all done, obviously we'll go for a ride. But so we're getting somewhere, just kind of slow. See you later.